They do, I see. Heating oil.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're gonna stand up, say the pledge of allegiance.
Okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. How about we'll do the minutes right away? Can I get a motion on that? No, I think.
Board 150 to 450.
You got it.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that one.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor of approving the minutes?
Aye.
Aye. Gary started.
Okay.
Fine. Kristen should be here.
She's probably dealing with stuff.
Number 6.
Okay, let's do number 6. I thought she was gonna be coming in.
Oh, okay.
Yours is a timed item.
You're at 905.
You're 905.
Okay.
Yeah, wait till. Gary, Rick already looked at them. That's the change orders. The big one is, of course, Rogers Park for the new tower. And Bell Plains kind of peanuts for the change order.
What was the
The
Beltline
whole
one?
Bell Plain is less,
What did they have to do about that?
right?
They gotta put cables on it, more cables.
Extend it?
Yeah,
Isn't this less?
okay, that's the one you're gonna look at. That's the
Yeah.
bigger.
118,000.
Yeah, that's for the new tower. See, we bought that tower up there at Rogers Park thinking it was gonna work, and now, lo and behold, it's not heavy enough.
Why can't they get this squared around ahead of time? They should know this.
Yeah, they should've.
Well, buying that tower though, it was gonna cost the Spaniard that much just for the back wind.
Right.
So, about as long as it was.
That's the two change orders.
So what do I do?
I'll take a motion to approve the two change orders for, Rogers Park and for Bell Plain Towers.
I only have the one listed, is that okay?
Well, we can wait with Bell Plain. You know, that's peanuts. That's only,
It's actually less.
$1,625.
I would probably, just because I worded it with just the Rogers
Okay,
Park
well,
one.
let's just do the Rogers, because that's the one we're pushing on.
And that's for 118?
118,845.26 cents.
So moved.
And I'll second that change order.
Okay, all in favor of approving the Rogers Park only change order for the new tower?
Aye.
Aye,
I'll put that on back on for next week.
okay. Well, you can keep that one, but I'm gonna let you keep this one.
And you probably need to sign that one, though, since you just.
Okay,
Good morning, Kirsten.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Hello.
you're next.
So mine should be pretty fast. So we should be accustomed to this by now, as I believe it's the third year in a row that the state has modified holidays. So the state is now closed on 12/23, which is our half day, and then 12/30, which is a full day for us. So I know in previous years we have matched them on the day we're closed to half day versus turning the boiler on for half the people for half the day. So I just was bringing this to you all with the recommendation that we just follow suit again on basically the other half of the Christmas Eve holiday to match the state. And then last time we just disregarded the other day since it's a full day.
So 12/23.
It would go from a half day to a full day, and then we would match the state. I don't know why at this point they don't just add in the day, but
Last year, didn't they do the Wednesday before Thanksgiving?
yeah, they did a different day last year. The one extra day they've done Christmas Eve, because that's not a holiday for them. Normally they've done that, I think, the last 3 years now, and then the other day has rotated between random days. So that landed on 12/30 this year for their other extra day off. So.
But we're not matching that one.
And I guess that's up to the board. I would say for sure, in my opinion, we should match the half day. Just because, again, you got, the work to get the building going for half the people for half the day seems unnecessary, but.
I make a motion that we close the courthouse all day on the 23rd of December
And leave it open on the 30th then?
and leave it open on the 30th.
That's all days, the 30th?
Yeah. Yep. So we don't have any holidays scheduled on that day, and then they're scheduled to be off the whole day. But in that instance, it would be our employees potentially the whole day. I think a lot of people take that day off, but.
Okay.
So that's my motion.
Okay.
And as far as the state goes, it would just be the clerk's office anyway. That wouldn't show up on the 30th. So.
Okay.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor of closing on the 23rd?
Aye.
Aye.
And then I'll communicate that out to employees so they know. So, and then I'll
Aye.
stay for this one.
Thank you.
Yep.
George?
So I came in today to approve the hiring of our new assistant roadside biologist. Hunter's been with us for a few months now, I think. Is it 3 months? He's done very well, and we decided on picking him for our assistant roadside biologist position for Benton County. What we need to do is just approve his hire, and then have a discussion about hiring a third full-time person for our department.
So we'll start with Hunter here. So Hunter does need to get a couple, he needs to get his class CDL and just a couple add-ons to his certifications. So similar to what we have done in the past, I did basically a contract, but what it states is that they have a year to get the extra certifications that they need for the position. And then at the end of that time frame, they would get a $2,000 raise. So we started the position at $48,500 and it would go up to $51,500. And that would be after they got all those certifications. There's also language about if they don't get those certifications, then they would not obviously get to be employed through Benton County. So it has to be met. And we've done that previously with other people. So.
You have the sprayer license ready?
I have the
Right away.
right away, category 6, and I just have to get the agricultural one. It's not that hard. And then the CDL.
We got some more copies so you guys can see. Sorry.
Resolution for today, first.
We did not make a resolution. I thought I didn't put it on the agenda.
It's usually a little bit higher full time. We'll do with that resolution.
Thank you.
So is there an alternative, Haley, or do we need to put a resolution on?
We can have them approve the higher resolution. And then type it out.
Okay,
The minutes,
perfect.
For sure, make it official. in the minutes.
Perfect.
So that's typically what we do for full time.
Okay.
Hunter, you were the intern, isn't that correct?
And we did do interviews for this. It was posted and we interviewed for this position. And Hunter's been doing a good job, so.
Now, should you have his starting wage in the contract, or
Oh, well,
are
it's,
you gonna put it in the resolution?
we'll put it in the resolution, so 49.5.
Okay.
Instead
of 48.
Oh, sorry,
49.
49.5, I'm sorry.
49.
I haven't had enough coffee this,
49.5.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't had enough coffee this morning, I don't think, or too much.
Supervisor raised up 3,000.
Yeah. No, 49.5.
And it goes to 51.5.
Mm-hmm.
That's just math.
Well, this is up to me and you on this one, so I'll make a motion to approve hiring Hunter Jensen.
For assistant roadside manager.
Okay, that too.
Well, it's kind of got some different names floating around, but our system says assistant roadside manager, so we'll just go with that.
Okay. According to the contract that we will have and the resolution to be later signed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, and we'll do the resolution when it's actually done, shouldn't we?
Well, usually that's how you take your motion, you're approving the resolution with that, stating all that inside of it.
Okay, do we,
So do your go ahead and vote on your resolution
Yeah.
now, so just sign the
Well,
number.
I'll have her type it up and we'll put it in with the minutes before you approve the minutes.
okay?
I-
And we'll do the same thing, only by resolution then?
Right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you'll sign a number to it later?
And I'll type it up.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't take long to type up.
All right, by resolution, same thing.
Here's aye.
Team and I.
Abstain.
And then, do you want to sign that?
Yep.
I just left the spot for you on there, and then I'll deal with these guys later, so.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go.
Not quite as
The
ominous.
other thing you wanted to talk about was George.
The other thing I want to talk about is the potential of hiring a third full-time employee for our department. In the past, we've had a hard time getting seasonals recently to help us out with the job. You know, when we do, sometimes either they will leave halfway through the season or just are not very reliable. So I feel that if we have this third full-time person, we could then supplement that loss of seasonal help. So there's money in the budget from our seasonal wages from this year to create the salary, and then any other, if we need to add money to it, we have some buffer money to supplement that as well. And then when Ben left, he had some money in the benefit line items in our budget to go towards that third full-time employee. So it's all set up there. We just need to make sure that the salary for the third full-time employee is all set and ready for them to go.
You got any applications right now?
Yeah, we actually, if we can hire more full-time people right now, I would, because we actually have really great applicants. I will repost it. They will obviously reapply for the new posting, assuming it's approved today. We'll see what else we get for applicants, and then we would be ready to rock and roll, basically. We got really great applicants versus in the past when jobs in this department have been posted, they've been, as with a lot of jobs, it's been pretty slim. We've got really good applicants, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I have no problem. If you think you can keep the third guy busy,
Yeah, we have plenty of work to do, and we have no problem keeping them busy.
okay. Well, I'll give you my blessing.
Okay.
You wanna,
Suits me.
okay?
Alright.
So I can go ahead and, I'll go ahead and post that
Post
for,
it for the third.
perfect.
Do you guys need a budget amendment for that salary, or?
He's got a bunch of excess in there, so he should be good. We talked about it last week.
Yeah.
I thought that it was in, I thought Ben had a third person in his budget.
I think he did.
He did, he just didn't have a salary, so we would have to add, I think we'd have to make.
Well, no, it's in the seasonal though.
Right,
It's in the seasonal, so correct me if I'm wrong, but as long as the overall budget balance is, I mean, unless you guys wanna move it for him, it's,
We'll probably put it in the correct line item.
yeah, but otherwise the money's there, it just
Yeah.
needs moved.
Okay.
And then hopefully that will help meet some of the goals as previously discussed for the department with getting things even better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, thanks, guys.
yep, thank you.
Engineer, Byron.
Yeah.
Excellent. Quick question, clarification. New Year's Eve, all county employees. Christmas Eve, I just said that wrong, I was just thinking and, secondary roads is traditionally done just for Christmas Day. Last year, the motion by the board included all the county employees with how that was done last year. My question is your recent motion the same way for this year?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The 23rd.
23rd, yeah.
23rd.
I know the courthouse, as you discussed, has half day.
Unless it snows, right?
And that's happened before. It's been pretty mild the last 2 years on holidays. But, a year ago, October 22nd, I hired individual like Jamie Kane in secondary roads. Within being a year, his payroll, wage would change from what it is right now. I forget, but it would go to $25.84. I have a resolution for that.
What's this individual do?
He's on the trade crew.
Okay.
Have done a few down. Help the signs, has helped with students. Also, we've had people on vacation, but he was hired as an extra member on the grade, not extra member, but a member on the street.
Need a motion to approve.
By resolution.
I'll make that motion that we approve wage increase for Jamie King. It was $25.84.
Second.
All in favor by resolution?
Primer, aye.
Seaman, aye.
Working late, I got those from last
And I realized they tweaked one quick
week.
after
That's fine.
asking for an updated line sheet. And I'm like, I handed you a plan sheet, it's by the city of Shellsburg. off of downtown, that historical arch bridge that the city of Shelburne has, that's, on what they call South Street in Shelburne. The city of Shelburne has secured a funding grant to put a new bridge in to replace vehicle traffic crossing over the creek there through town. They will put up barricade type structures so that the historical arch bridge will only be using pedestrian and bicycle traffic with this upcoming proposed project. The designated street kind of through town is part of the farm to market extension. That is Smith Street that comes in from the south, and Sells and Pearl that come into Shelburne downtown area. And so as the county overseeing farm market routes to transfer funding, future funding for farm market extensions to this new proposed route, we need a resolution to delete the farm to market extension mileage that exists through Shelburne, basically from the railroad tracks by Schminke's yacht lot, and then up to the intersection of kind of Smith Street, Pearl Street, and Stell Street there on the next block south of, or kind of the downtown four corners in Shelburne, the block south there. Delete that old route and create a new route that would be this new Smith Street that goes with this new bridge, and then tying into that intersection on the north end. And so measuring that yesterday and looking at the DOT maps, we're talking 1,100 miles, basically deleting out the old street identification and applying it to the new street identification. But the farm market review board just meets 3 times a year. Their next meeting is the middle of December, and they need all their applications 30 days in advance. So if you have no exceptions to that request, deleting the old and assigning the farm to market extension system to the new bridge and route, that's what this lengthy resolution does.
Okay, so move. And I second that. By resolution, Farmer, aye.
Gershak,
Seaman, aye.
Yeah, beyond that, along the roundabouts and
No, but the roundabout project, when they closed it on the 17th, started stage 2. Stage 2 has 20 working days before they are assessed liquidated damages. So outside of how they handled last week's rain, I didn't feel it affected the project line at all. But today would be day 12 of that 20 days. Now we're ready for paving on the north end, it looks like.
maybe it's a ceiling, but the circle area did not look very good.
Want that?
Sure.
One giant.
They don't have anything else, they just say, Ron was just asking what I knew about the roundabout project, and I think if you overheard it, say, if the contractor stays within that 20-day working day period for stage 2, they're 2/3 the way into it, and talking with DOT on Highway 30 project yesterday, I think Monday, they're planning on switching traffic on Highway 30 over to the new concrete that's poured between 218 and 16. And DOT payments out of Pamela will be doing snow removal on 21 detour, so airplane up 13th Avenue, Old 131, and then 15th Avenue from 30 north into Keystone, and then back west to 21. The DOT other maintenance activities like 21 would normally be. It was all part of that detour agreement that we signed a while back with that project.
You've got, no lines on the roads, like over by Keystone, between Van Horn and Keystone, whatever. You got any lines on them yet this winter, this fall?
If you had drove it yesterday, your answer would have been different. I had paint show up Thursday and Monday morning at my place, and I had a painter available that showed up yesterday morning. He's been painting as much as he could yesterday when the weather warmed up. He headed out this morning to paint, and he's gonna paint through Thursday. So all of that stuff that didn't have edge line, white, and yellow line will be painted before the morning's out. And then I'm touching up some other areas throughout the county, so.
Paint's been a little tough to get, hasn't it? That's what I thought.
Yeah, I ordered that in March, so.
Wow, next year.
All right, that's all I had. Thank you.
Okay. How about you wanna go over the soil, Isaac
Yep,
compaction?
yeah, I need to do that, too.
Trying to, yeah.
I'm sure you get it through that email. Don't remember.
It comes from, Bill Peterson. Should have also put that, should have done that.
Was that pretty patient here? Goodness. Back for my part of it, I would like you to stay if possible.
There is no water in the soil now.
Hmm?
There is no water in the soil now. I can tell you that.
Well, if you wanna read it all over, let's, jump to the last one here, security. Yeah,
I was supposed to put that on.
okay,
We're having a security meeting Thursday. We never appointed a security officer to the committee, and Richard Stallman would like to be appointed to that. And then also, I think they were talking about if there was department heads that you have left and get new ones. You guys want to work that somehow where the new replacement is automatically on the committee, or?
which I think would make sense.
Well, I think you guys should weigh in on it. You're gonna know if you get a new department head.
What's that now?
You'll know if you get a new department head. I think that you should always kind of address it when it comes up.
Okay.
And also in the past, if you're gonna be doing this, I know that Larry Andreessen had wanted to be on it, but he didn't sign up originally. But then he started to come to some meetings, and then someone said, you know, hey, you're not on this, so then he stopped coming. And I don't think it'd be a bad. He was never officially appointed to it when it first started, so then he started showing up thinking that all department heads were just on it, and then he attended 2 or 3 meetings, and then someone said, hey, you're not on this thing. So I don't think it would be bad if you were gonna, do something to put Larry back on it. He does have a pretty big office in the courthouse, or a long-standing one. And with some of the issues that come up, I don't think it'd be bad to put the HR director on it either. And it would be wise, I think, to have a security officer on it.
So, should we wait and get everybody listed? Make
Well-
it in a motion,
Well, you can make it an emotion, but you got it on today to discuss and appoint people to it. You can either do it today, or if you wanna think about it, you can take your time to think about it, but I don't know that I don't think it's that difficult of a decision to put a couple people
No,
on
I
it.
have no problem with it, it's just, I don't wanna leave anybody out, I'm not right with it today, so.
So you could always ask, after, if you did it today, get a couple appointed, cause you got a meeting coming up, I think,
Thursday,
Thursday.
yeah, I believe.
Get a couple people on it, and you could always, send out a invite type email saying, does anybody else wanna be on this?
Yeah.
And I think, one or two was one that wasn't.
Okay.
Well, but if you're gonna do that, then I think you need to put Sarah Wagner on it, cause Sarah's actually in the building every day just about.
Well, now we have Tony Prusak, now we have, Cara.
Well, and the issue with that is technically, Tony was put on, we never said anything about if if someone leaves, then the next department head's on it. So, maybe maybe it would be best just to send an email out to see who wants to be on it. And then the other question is do we want everybody on it, or does it become too big?
That room is pretty small, where we have it.
But we normally don't have 100% attendance each day.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we can always come over here, it's a little bigger. So, it's just handy for the courthouse staff to show up there.
Well, if we discuss it Thursday, then bring a recommendation back to the board.
That's an excellent idea.
I have no problem with it.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay.
So we're gonna table that.
Yeah, till we get a recommendation from security.
Okay, that sounds good.
Quick thing here, or 9:30, I guess. We can come back to that thing. You don't know nothing about it either, do you?
No,
Right. Well,
so,
let's go to the 9:30 one. I thought we could wrap everything up and then,
that's fine.
all right. We'll go into. You want us to make a motion to go into,
Can we do, Christy Marie's on the line, are gonna call in, we'll do hers first and then,
We have.
does that work?
Yeah, we have a couple
I have
things to talk
Ian on
about.
at 9:30 and Christie Marie's at 9:45.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll do it that way then. So for the first part, I would like the sheriff to sit in on it, if that's okay, but we have something we need to talk about regarding pending litigation. And I've asked you to make a motion to go into a closed session pursuant to 21.5 sub 1 sub C.
That might be Christy.
Benton County Supervisors.
Yes, I'm calling into the Board of Supervisors meeting.
Okay.
It's Christy Marie.
Can we have you call back at 9:45, or if we have your number, we'll call you back?
Yeah, either works.
Okay. We'll do that. We've got something else to cover first.
All right, perfect, thank you.
I'm gonna leave for
Yep,
this.
bye-bye.
We'll get you.
Haley, if you wanna send me a resolution number, if you know it.
It's
Okay, I'll type,
100.
I'll type that up quick.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So did you make a motion?
not yet.
Make a motion that we go into closed session, as per Iowa Code 21.51C.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, I guess I didn't give you, I have your original letter too, sorry.
Thank you.
I'll bring you the other piece of it, I'm sorry, Gary.
Thank you.
To me, it don't make sense, but
Okay.
you have to refresh my memory on it.
Well, it says to
Okay,
the
what?
specification, the specific objectives of the study are as follows. Determine in situ field soil moisture and wetness. Item 2 is soil testing on mechanical and physical properties according to some international agricultural standards. Mathematically estimate the rainfall evident event, that creates soil wetness, and that is like, and it's gonna cost us $600.
See, that's what
It rains, and then it don't rain.
We're asking all 99 counties to just give them yes or no.
Yeah, I could think of better ways to spend $600, but
Really?
yeah, I'm not sure what it would be offhand, but you know.
Think of a lot.
Just take those
And I recommend we don't take any action on it.
okay,
You don't wanna just notify them one way or the other?
I wouldn't.
Well,
are you supposed to?
I think we have a deadline when they wanted to answer by it on there. It says November.
Please notify us by 4 p.m. Tuesday, November 15th.
okay. Well, then I make a motion we don't, that we know in time that we're not gonna participate.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Do we need to let them know by our minutes or?
Sure. Is there a form that we're supposed to send in, like yes or no? If you want to see the river, I can tell you there's not a lot of moisture out there.
We dug in line for the furnace. You go down 2.5 feet, it's powder.
And, you know, it's all gonna depend on the time of year for this stuff.
I'm surprised it even dug the way it did.
I would say you could send an email to the guy on the top. Yeah. That's what I would do. Tell him we looked, we heard, thank you, but no thank you. Okay, reports, you guys?
Had a Heartland meeting, but I really can't discuss what went on. Sorry.
Gary?
Was this a regular one or?
No.
Special one?
I had we had a meeting here Wednesday, and I had a meeting that was, then I had a meeting Thursday, a regional mental health meeting. Wasn't just normal meeting. Didn't have anything Friday, thank goodness. That's all I got.
Wednesday afternoon, I went up to the Benton Country Club up here. That was economic development of Iowa.
Yeah.
So listen to the spiel, what's good and bad about Benton, Atkins, Newhall, and Blairstown.
Who was on that tour? We have some.
Well, we had the representatives from all the towns were there, but they were all from Des Moines.
Oh, okay.
There were 5 of them, 5 people.
From Des Moines?
Yeah,
So how do they know about Blairstown?
Cause they come there and they spend half a day there, walking around town.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mayor was there, he went to the meeting, he took them around, showed them everything in town. And of course, they pointed out what's good and what's bad. You know, what the town needs, not so much Blairstown, but each town, what they need to do to kind of update or change their things. I know like Benton, they kept on going on that Benton supposedly is known for the city of lights, but yet Main Street is dark as all get out at night. So they said the courthouse is lit up good, but Main Street is dark. So,
Even with the streetlights?
well, businesses, they got the canopies out there and then the businesses, the way it sounds, you know, you got your streetlights out there on the edge of the curb, but with the canopy sticking out, they're dark from under.
The whole, my take of the City of Lights came from basically the Christmas lights,
Okay,
is what that was supposed to be.
well, that's why,
And with Kirsten's for decades doing that, but now
yeah,
Kirsten's no longer doing it. This is why Melody Snow was trying to get this pumped up and going. And
she was there too at the meeting.
yeah, the problem is it takes money,
Mhm.
you know. So that's the issue.
It's kind of interesting that they put that much emphasis on City of Lights, being a private individual.
Well, it brought a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know, back in the 80s, it was.
Bumper to bumper.
Oh, yes, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, there were so many complaints of people that couldn't get to their homes, or how long it would take to get to their house out of
Taking
towards
hours.
Mount Austin. Oh, it would take hours for them to get there. And
People that lived out there hated it.
yeah, but you know, that became the City of Lights. It was supposed to encompass them, but it fell on its face, unfortunately. But with the City of Lights, when you see the sign, it shows the old-fashioned light bulbs. It's the three, you know, the trio of light, the tree bulbs.
And then to defend Main Street, nobody goes down that at night. They turn a block ahead.
Well, Main Street's got some restaurants now, you know, and so, but it's what it is, you know. So it would be nice if there was some more momentum, and that's why she came to us about lighting the courthouse. But, and I presume she'll get back to us as far as projections, et cetera. So, and there was even talk about maybe individual businesses contributing towards a light display.
Really what somebody needs to do is work on Main Street, the way it sounds.
Well, just for grins and giggles, after she left this past week, I looked up a light display. For example, there was a 18-foot LED sign says Merry Christmas. It was like $2,000, and it changed colors and etc. You know, that would not be unreasonable for us as a county to do. You know, now for a store to do that, you know, that's a pretty good advertising budget, you know, for an individual store, when they're having just enough trouble keeping the doors sometimes open, you know. So, and I don't care what community you're talking about. So, but, yeah. So, I could see where, you know, having those type of displays, maybe that's something we would look at. You know, every year putting something into a budget. I don't know. We're throwing it out there.
The worst part about these small towns, is their time. I mean, Butterstown hasn't had a restaurant for years.
You got one coming now.
We'll see.
Well,
I mean, yeah, I'm glad there's somebody coming in, and I'm glad the place is sold. I mean, but
well, it's easy to come from a large metropolitan community and tell you what's wrong with your small community.
well, yeah, most people turn out there, go around the town,
Well, that's just here.
yeah,
Or, you know, most people don't go through Blairstown to get to the interstate.
well, especially now.
So
You gotta take a bunch of gravel or dirt.
it was just party reporting.
Yeah, so also had, and on Thursday, Eastern Iowa Housing Trust Fund, pretty quiet on that, and I had Easy Cog after that. Pretty quiet on that, pushing everything off till December. So, that's it. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
I'll give it to you.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.